Hello friends, I want to take this opportunity to introduce myself to everyone in this video. I will explain the fact and types of Simian line found in hands. I have covered much more information and research on Simian line from my many years of my palm reading experience. Simian line. In some hand, the line of heart and head are not separate at all, but join to form one line running right across the palm from edge to edge, which is known as Simian line. Researchers estimate that 1 to 2% of the world population has the Simian line. Male are more likely to carry a Simian line than female, and they are more likely to have it on their right hand. Many famous people have Simian lines. Robert D. Niro, Meghan Markle, Hillary Clinton, Tony Blair, and Sushant Singh Rajput. During my palm reading, I have seen this line in various professionals such as scientist, professional lawyer, celebrity chefs, social scientist, farm worker, and office worker. Other name of the Simian line. Since the word simian typically represent a monkey or ape, people rarely use this older term Simian line anymore. The Simian line is also known as Simian sieges, Simian palmar sieges, single palmar transverse sieges, horizontal palmar sieges, transfer palmar sieges, Simian fold, and palmar single flexion sieges. A part of Simian line, sometimes known as Simian Q line. In certain hands, the Simian line is incomplete. It intersects with head and heart line at some point. This is known as partially Simian line or Simian Q. Some palmists describe a Simian line as having a piece of hard line and heart line attached to it, a phenomena known as a floating Simian line. In addition to full headline and heart line, a half Simian line is also formed. The photograph shows the person has the quality of Simian line but it less intense. Siemens Q line is not true Simian line, so the effect of Simian line cannot be same as true Simian line. This indicates that individual also possesses a trait associated with Simian line. The Simian Q line is a mild combination of Simian line and the trace of head and heart line. Simian line related with Down syndrome. It is also one of the features associated with chromosomal disorder such as Down syndrome. In human, we have 23 pairs. But in Down syndrome, the person has one extra gene. With the mother's permission, I have examined the hand and took the photograph of a boy who has Down syndrome. The shape of hand and the Simian line are visible in this photograph. Medical professionals are aware that Mongol children who belong to Simian line suffer from genetical deficit that result in unusual body shape and limited intelligence. A physical examination or other observation lead them to believe a baby has Down syndrome. To confirm the diagnosis of Down syndrome, newly born baby, doctor recommended a blood test known as chromosomal karyotype. Ultrasound and blood test can also screen for Down syndrome during pregnancy. The Simian line is also linked to a specific type of congenital heart diseases characterized by a combination of skin ridge pattern, notable arch fingerprints. It is also one of the features associated with chromosomal disorder such as Down syndrome, Rovella syndrome, Turner syndrome, Arcross syndrome, Cohen syndrome, Kinfeller syndrome, and trisomy 13. These some of the Down syndrome are associated with Simian line. Now, how is the energy believed to flow through the Simian line? The Simian line pull upward towards the area of the heart line, emotions and desire, and on the other side, it pulls down towards the headline, thoughts, thinking, and mental capacity. The energy flow of the heart and head is directed in opposite directions. This obstructions of energy flow result in a person who is highly emotional and mentally intense. The fusion of opposing energies create concentration and focus in a specific area. Interpretation of Simian line. Unfortunate name of the simian comes from the fact that most members of the primitive family, such as monkeys, have a single deep line that travel across their hand. Therefore, the term line of semen referred to a single horizontal line that across the human palm. The line of semen is blend with both heart and head lines. This is the reason why individual has inner tension and conflict between whatever to complexity express their emotional self or to completely withdraw into their mental self. Highly creative individuals frequently exhibit a similar line. This line provides a level of intense concentration when working on their creative projects. They have put considerable and intense energy into achieving objectives. They possess a strong emotion and motivation, utilizing both their physical and mental energy to achieve their desired goal. I have seen the same line in many scientists. He has very high level of energy, desire, ambitions, and motivation to fill his goal. I have also seen similar line in lawyers, scientists, farm worker, office worker, politician, and top chef. People with this line can have difficulty making decision. They may be strong mental mode but lack of ability to free emotions. Then they turn on their emotional mode, making them impulsive, which make them unhappy in the end because their decision was not well thought out. When they are emotionally charged, they tend to become emotional and overreact. They are prone to sudden and drastic mood swings. Some extremists have this line and they work towards their goal. Their efforts can be ruled out by their emotions, and this is driving force for their efforts, and that's why they think that they are right. The semen line is also linked to a specific type of congenital heart disease characterized by the combination of skin ridge pattern and notably arch and fingerprints. Or we can interpretation a semen line that occurred only one hand. A few palmists believe if the Simian line appear in only one hand, it signify more problem when the home than outside it. When the Simian line appear in a objective hand, is impact more working life. This type of individuals should be very careful and try not to be fanatical in their religious or philosophical views. On one hand, the Simian line suggests that people often overlook the spiritual aspects of life. They could be benefit from remembering the law of karma and utilizing it to enhance their lives. If Simian line, on one hand, move towards the heart line, this revealed more emotional involvement, but if it moved towards the headline side, it show most mental involvement. It is crucial to observe the Simian line in either the active or passive hand. The active hand featuring a head and heart line reveal more aspects of a person, personality and worldview. Creativity is key of delivering their energy in the right directions. They possess a significant amount of power which they can utilize to their advantage, but to obtain these benefits, they must remain true and strong. I hope you enjoy the video. Please feel free to like it and subscribe. Thanks for watching.